On our show, we got Michael B. Jordan, the director and the star of Creed 3. And we know each other. We go way back all the way to Chad Science in Newark, okay?
The corny kid, right?
No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out.
She basically defended herself saying she wasn't the ones that made the comments. And other people have been coming in to defend her, including the Shade Room, have been coming in to defend her saying that, she wasn't the one who actually made the comments. It was actually another woman by the name of Dominique the Diva. She was the one who basically made the comments about him being corny.
I really think deep down inside, I think that Michael B. Jordan is just like a nice, corny guy. And I don't mean that as a slight, right? I mean, we all know that the nice, corny guys treat you the best.
It's so crazy. I went to school with Michael B. Jordan at a point in life, and we went to Chad Science together in Newark. And to be honest with you, we teased him all the damn time because his name was Michael Jordan. Let's start there. And he was no Michael Jordan. And then he also would come to school with headshots. And back then, that was like in the hood. We lived in Newark.
Yeah.
Like that's the hood. You know what I mean? So we would make fun of him, like, what you gonna do with your little stupid headshots? Like, and now look at him.
Look at him. He got that Black Panther money.
Well, yeah, I didn't exactly. I could have been in the aquarium swimming with the fishes, but
with your Hermes stock or whatever.
Instead I'm swimming in Mexico by myself, child. But anyway,
he gives me cookie cutter, and the only time I hung out with Michael B is like in LA, like at Shay's house, and he's always just very like. He's just cool. I think
he's too rich to have to be hood now. Like you just be, boy, if you don't take your millions and go to Hermes and get some stock.
So what you hear when you listen to these clips is that L'Oreal herself, she's right. She did not say that he was corny in that interview. But this is where you have to put on your critical thinking hats and actually understand what she said. What she said is that they used to call him corny back in school. They laugh at him with it when he bring his headshots and all that kind of stuff because he wasn't viewed as hood. Or he wasn't like the typical hood dude. So in reality, what she did was worse than call him corny. See, it's one thing to just call a dude corny just because you just think he's corny, or because you just not into him. But you add that on top of the fact that they were crapping on this man's dreams. This man had a vision and a dream back in school, and he was focused on it. And he was getting crap from other students about that. So I'm gonna be honest. I expect him to be a little salty about that. And not salty like where he's being mean about it, but yeah, I remember what you said. Yeah. That wasn't like anger towards her. That was like, yeah, I remember what you said. Now look at us. And what's wrong with that? She may not have called him corny in the interview, but she basically admitted to calling him corny in school. So was he really wrong, Shade Room? All these companies that coming out to defend her? Was he wrong? If she said that they were making fun of his dreams and making fun of him for chasing his dreams in school, she was calling him corny in school. She said that in the interview. He wasn't wrong. I understand that there's an agenda to always try and make men the bad guy. But let's just be clear. What she did was worse. What she did was worse. She crapped on his dreams. And now she's interviewing him on the red carpet of a movie that he directed. Oh, snap. That's why I say the best revenge is to boss up. Because when you boss up, they don't have no choice but to acknowledge you. And then to make it worse, to make it even worse, the chick who admitted to saying it, who said it, she didn't double down on it. And basically said, yeah, I called him corny because I think that any man, any black man that dates white women is corny. And here we go. Here we go to the root of it, to the root cause of it. Y'all will sit up and call men corny. You'll think they're lame and corny, and then be angry when they don't show some fierce agape loyalty to you. You seen this man go through what he did with Lori Harvey, and are constantly judged for doing them, and it is sickening. I'ma just be honest. It's sickening that the fact that everything this man has done, and he can still be labeled by some hyenas. Some hyenas can literally sit there and label this man corny when Michael B. Jordan is literally on the top of the black man food chain. Like, let's just be real. And then they can still fix their lips to call him corny because he doesn't date who they want them to date when they think he's lame anyway. That's why there are passport bros. That's why there's a save yourself black man movement. Because y'all sit there and y'all will literally shame and degrade men, but then expect them to be also forgiving. You expect for these men who had to literally crawl and force their way to the top to sit around and waste time on people that sit there and made their way harder? This hyena can fix her lips to speak on this man, despite all he's done, the great accomplishments he's done, and to call him corny because he dates white girls? You didn't like him when he was in high school. Let's just be honest. Western women have a sense of entitlement because they think that they can mistreat you and treat you any kind of way, and you just supposed to deal with it because that's what comes with it. Oh, no. No. I believe that men strive for greatness to have options to do what they want. You want resources so that you can do what you want. Financial freedom. You start your own company so that you don't have to be another person's employee. I just think it's sad, man. And like I said, I completely understand why men will go overseas, because when you got to deal with hyenas like this, let's just be honest. Let's just call it what it is. This is a perfect example of hyena culture. And shout out to Michael B. Jordan for handling it with class, because I don't believe that there's anything wrong with letting people know that you remember the messed up stuff that they did and say. I don't believe that there's anything wrong with letting people know about that you remember the messed up things that they did and said. I'm not with that forgive and forget thing. That forgiveness is for you. You know, I don't believe in forgetting what people did to you. Because if you forget, then it'll happen again. If you forget, it'll happen again. So, nope. Fool me once. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. If you enjoyed listening to my unfiltered perspectives, I just really hope that you will like and subscribe and share this video with somebody you think that might agree or disagree. I don't mind triggering people, and I'm ready for the smoke. I'm JayyRedd Unfiltered, signing out.